Okay guys, step one in straightening out the shaft on my 25 Mercury outboard. It's 80 thousandths off. I've got the dial indicator set on 0. I've got the jack on top. What you want to do is the setup you're going to need. You get your jack level. You get it set up on the nut, on the carrier nut, and get it up under your outboard. What we're going to do is we're going to apply a little pressure. We're going to see what happens. Alright, we're going to apply about 1 pump of pressure. About 1 pump. And we're going to let it sit. See where we are in about 10 minutes. Okay, I've applied a little pressure and I've waited about 10 minutes and we're on 0. Let's see where we go to now. Looks like 60 now. We have taken out 20 thousandths. And make sure we're on 0. Wrong. Oh, we're not at 0. Obviously my setup is moved. Let's go back around. That's about right. Let's set this back at 0. You gotta be very easy with this thing. See where we're at. We took about 7 thousandths off. We were at 84. Now we're back at 0. We're gonna put our jack back in place and we're gonna pump some more and see how much more we can get out. Okay, I have applied the pressure, and this is the setup. We have a jack on 2x4s. We have a 2x4 under there. I have a PVC pipe on the splines to make sure we don't damage them, and the jack is sitting on the nut. I have my dial indicator in place. Well, again, this is the Mercury 25. Be right back, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna let this sit about 20 minutes, and we're gonna see where we're at. All right, guys, we're back. I applied some pressure with my jack. I gave it about 20 minutes. Let's see where we're at on the dial indicator. All right, looks like about 65. So we have successfully taken 19 thousandths out. We are back on 0. Like I said, about 68. So we got a little ways to go. I'm gonna get back to 0 here. I'm gonna get back to 0. And I am going to try to apply some more pressure with my setup. Let it sit 20 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, I've applied some pressure. Waited 20 minutes. Let's see where we're at. We are at 0. Now we have 18 thousandths from 84. And I applied the jack 3 times. We are at 20 thousandths. Let's get set back to 0 here. Hang on. see, we have our dial indicator on our threads there. I have got a PVC pipe over that to protect the threads, and this is my setup. Pretty simple thing. Let's see where we're at. We are at 0. We are at 16 thousandths. Not much to go, guys. Let's see. Am I reading that right? Yes, 16 thousandths. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the jack back under it. We're going to apply a little more pressure, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we applied a little more pressure, and we are at 10 thousandths. From 84. Trying to get down to about 3. Looks like we're at 10. Eighth. Here's 0. Just a tiny little bit more. Be right back. Okay, so I've taken my time and applied a little more pressure. And I mean a little. It's very sensitive, and I'm down to, I believe I'm down to about 4 thousandths. It's a little windy out here. That's where we're at, right there. 4 thousandths. And that is good enough for me. 4 thousandths from 84 thousandths in about an hour. And all I had to do was take my time. This has been a video from Joey Boudreau, the Cajun fisherman, with his Mercury 25 EFI. Simple thing to do, dial indicator, small jack, some 2x4s, a little piece of PVC, and you too can fix your outdrive without spending $1,000.